Gotta have the good. Oh, the goods. Apua. 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 Hi, nice to see you, Tech. What's up, my dude? I've been good. A lot healthier. Just taking day by day, taking every day by day, chilling. Not as stressed. Let's see what type of shit we hear today. We'll see, man. We'll see if Amu and Annihilation submit their weekly melodic techno. Yeah. Hello. How much? Just got home from the gym. I was supposed to start at 9, but it's like you get home and like just kind of convene with the family for a bit, with the kids, just talk. And then you're gonna like, I have to go stream, but then, you just keep talking and chilling. So yeah, it was one of those. Baby got naked, took the diaper off, and I was like, fuck this, I'm out. Because I know my wife's gonna be like, babe, put a diaper on him. I was like, get out of there, bro. Know what I mean? Get out of there. Made it out. Good morning, Zach. What's up? Victor, what's up? On my tombstone, I'm going to put never learned how to make Bollywood. Shit. Okay, let's see. I'm just like turning stuff off before songs come in. Morning. Okay. Damn, bro. Why is XY's always on deck or some shit? How are you always the first one, man? I feel like you run bots, huh? You're probably one of those dudes that has like bots ready for like the drops and shit, and then you buy them and resell, bro. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, so getting your songs in. But everything's been good. Over here, just gym. Talk to old people at the gym. Some young dudes. Come home and work. Vasaki. We don't have as many this time around because I'm actually almost going to reach the end. It's crazy. It's crazy. The power of love. If I skip your songs, please don't hold it against me. Like, I always say I'm going to move fast, but it's always hard because I hyper focus on a lot of stuff in a song. Oh, we are going to have melodic techno. Okay. Amu sent something in. Goddamn. Bro, I appreciate you, man. Those $15 will go good. It will go into the belly of kids. Tell you that much. You got that. Actually made it to. Yeah, I'll bump you up to here. I'll check that out in a bit. Okay. And then just make sure everything's good. You guys can see XY's beautiful face. Man took like longevity serious. He protects from the blue light. Yes, he does. Always talk to the naked man in the... Alright, let's fast forward that a bit. I know this vocal. I think all of us are going towards AI vocals nowadays, aka Tool Room samples, and I did some AI vocals as well. Gotta be careful with the lyrics though. With this vocal, I know it because I made a track with it before. I was like, I'm gonna focus more on sound design. I used it, but don't worry. I'm not doing anything with the songs. If anything, I'll do tutorials, but don't worry. But it's the D Ramirez pack, man. That guy's a legend. I'm surprised he finally did a pack, in his name and shit, because I think he's been doing the packs for Tool Room for a minute. But yeah, I know he did it. He's a cool dude, man. Good vibes.
Feel the bass divine. Bass drops, bodies move, rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hearts align, feel the bass divine. Bass drops, bodies move, rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hearts align.
There's a link in the description, my dude.
Bodies move, rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hearts align, feel the bass divine. Bass drops, bodies move,
nice.
Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hearts align, feel the bass divine.
Nice. Good day. It's like LA brownish. I like the accents.
Bass drops, bodies move.
Sick.
Bass drops, bodies move. Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hearts align, feel the bass divine. Bass drops, bodies move. Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hearts align, feel the bass divine. Bass drops, bodies move. Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hearts align, feel the bass divine. Bass drops.
I'm curious about the break.
Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hearts align, feel the bass divine.
Yeah. Doom, doom. In Poppy Trance Volume 1 or 2, I put the rude impact. It's just I heard it, before you get that dun 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 dun. Something like that would be dope here. The track, the way it sits, here are my things with it. I think it's fine the way it sounds. This is my opinion on it. Mainly down the center, beef it up. That's what I would say if there's a way to beef it. Definitely. Atmosphere is the other one. I know sometimes you can like scope back from atmosphere because it can get too messy. But the vibe's just asking for some like pads or some form of atmosphere throughout the song. Vocal variation, like doing cool shit with the vocal here and there. That's about it. I want to hear the break and then we'll move on to the next song. But that's all I gotta think, man. Nah, man, my New Year's resolution is to stop drinking alcohol. So far, so good. Okay, yeah, so. And now, this next time, it should be like, da! Like impact, like layer another synth or find like a splice one shot or like a sample one shot or a bass shot, a drum and bass shot, something cool. Da! To have a bit of contrast, make it more cinematic-y. Kick comes back in there like this. Like cool effect here. Think atmosphere cinematic, even though I make samples, right? Like, and I have my own and shit. Like, I still go on Splice because in Splice you can find like Foley packs, cinematic packs from like different parts, different companies and shit. Like, it's much more than just for music. So there's like Foley, there's cool atmospheric effects that you can find for video games and stuff. I would say use those to spice this section up a little more. Nice.
Bass drops, bodies move. Bass drops, bodies move. Rhythmic pulse, twisted groove, deep beats, hearts align, feel the bass divine. Bass drops, line, feel the line.
Yeah. It needs more. It just needs more. Like everything is kind of like, it sounds like we're starting to barely on the working on the break.
Feel the bass divine.
Very minimal on it.
Feel the bass divine.
Oh shit. Man took out all the guns. Thanks, man. shit.
Feel the bass divine.
Nice shot. You should use that shot in the break. Yeah, cool. So yeah, that's all I gotta say on it, my dude. Sick stuff. Sick stuff. Vibing. All right, King of the Fat Beats. It's a hell of a song name, bro. King of the Fat Beats. Sisla. King of the fucking Fat Beats. Yeah, beef up the synth, more atmosphere on the break, vocal variation, and then yeah, just more on the break, dude. I would say treat it like a storytelling. I get it, it's club music and stuff, but you know, I don't know. I guess I see it from that point of view. That's definitely a fat, obese kick that needs a bit of shaping. So I did a video for Poppy Trance Volume 1 and 2 or 2. I know you make tech house and stuff, but in that video I pick a kick from that pack where it just sounds too it's not there yet. And the whole point of the video was me kind of jamming with it, and I explained the video usually with the samples, right? I'll make them and then I'll jam with them to see if they work. Because my mythology with the samples is people use them. I want them to just seamlessly be able to put stuff and it sounds good. So the kick wasn't sounding too good. So I went in and fixed it through compression and EQ. I would definitely recommend you try it with that kick that you have, like compression. I explain why we shape it. You can also use volume automation for it. But yeah, get that right. That's the main thing for me. I think from there, everything will sit a bit better.
He's thinking of how she's king of the fat beats. Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack is thinking of how she's king of the fat beats. Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack. Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack. Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack. Crash the party. Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack is thinking of how she's king of the fat beats.
Get rid of the delay. You don't really need it on the vocal. It kind of takes away from your mono lead.
Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack is thinking of how
and then right there, like the warping of the vocal is a bit weird.
she's king of the fat beats.
Yeah, so I would say that lead, if it can come up a lot more for the break, you know, don't be scared to automate volumes on the breaks versus the drops. You know, like that's one thing like I feel producers don't do. Either one, laziness, or you just feel like you want everything to be so static in the mix. Definitely make that lead louder, man.
Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack. Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack. Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack.
Not sure how I feel about this section.
Crash the party, swinging
Well,
a
let's see
jack
what you
lead.
got
Jack
on the
is
drop.
thinking of how she's king of the fat beats. Beats, 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 king of the fat beats. Beats, 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 beats. Crash the parties. Beats, 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 king of the fat beats. Beats, 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 king of the beats, beats, beats,
Sick.
beats, beats, beats. Crash the
Noises. Yeah, gotta be careful with noise.
parties. Beats, 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 king of the fat beats. Beats, 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 beats,
Nice.
beats. Crash the parties. Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack is thinking of how she's king of the fat beats.
Love the transition. That was sick.
Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack is thinking of how she's king of the fat
Careful.
beats.
See that all that vocal there. I feel my brain doesn't like it. Like, cause it's like kind of like, fuck.
Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack is thinking of how she's king of the fat beat. King of the fat beat. King of the fat. Jack is thinking of how she's. Crash the party, swinging a jack lead. Jack is thinking of how she's king of the fat beats.
Beats. You got
Crash the
that?
party, swinging a jack, lead jackies thinking
No. Just crash the party, sing me in the fat, whatever, and then no more vocal.
she's king of the fat beat, king of the fat beat, king of the fat beat.
Just weird the way my brain doesn't like it.
Crash the party, swinging
No.
a jack, lead jackies thinking of she's king of the fat beats. Crash the party, swinging a jack, lead. Crash the party.
Crash the party.
Swinging a jack, lead jackies thinking of she's king of the fat beats.
Crash the party. 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 Nice. That part's sick. That's sick.
Crash the parties.
Sick.
Crash the party, swinging a jack, lead jackies thinking of she's king of the fat beats.
Party down the center. No need to widen.
Crash the parties. Jackies thinking of she's.
Yeah, sick. So mainly with this song, it's fixing the bass kick, right? It's not working. I don't know why. It sounds like the bass just got too overprocessed, like too saturated. Keep it simple, man. You know, keep it simple. You know, like when you use presets from Serum, if there's already like distortion or saturation occurring in the patch, be very careful in continuing that in the mixing process of it, because that is kind of like the mixing process of the sound. You know, in Serum or Silent, you start oscillator, you go through the filter, and then you end up in the effects. Those effects are technically like mixing that a sound designer or you're making. So just be careful with that. Kick, again, just reshape it. I think it's a good kick. You just got to get that beginning part to pop. Everything else kind of dwindles down in volume, because that's like time-based. From there, the vocal, I would cut it. I feel like you don't really need the whole thing. Just grab the iconic parts of the vocal. You know, Crash the Party, King of the Fat Beats. I think those are dope. Bring the leads up. I feel the leads can be a lot louder, and the reason I said keep the party down the center of the track, and I understand I'm listening in a high fidelity environment, so I can hear all of this. I always tell people, I don't know if people are gonna be able to hear it in a car or in like a little Bluetooth speaker or at the club, right? But maybe it just all adds to the cleanliness and like the stability, so it's not too hectic, because you got the party going on the side, so that's dope, right? So once party's going on the sides, that space is taken up. So if you have the or whatever the beat or whatever it's on the sides on that second drop, party should be down the center. You don't really need to widen it because you already have that vocal on the sides going ham, making the track feel So when you do the party and it gets there, I don't know, maybe that's just my ADD or I'm just hyper focusing on it too much. But again, you know, taking it to that level of extreme in mixing, it would be something like, just put it on the center, man. It's getting messy there, you know? But again, those are little things that I don't know if they matter or not. You know, I can hear it. I don't know if everyone else is going to hear it or if that is going to lead to the song being a banger or not, but I hear it. So I'm like, just fix it. But other than that, track's sick, man. Track's sick. I like it.
Won't you set me free? Left my scars open. Same old memories. I'm bound to be broken again.
Nice.
I can't take this any longer. I just need some clarity. Keep my eyes wide shut, then maybe I can bring you back to me.
Oh, you can do better with the pads.
To me.
Pads are very static.
Memories. I'm bound to be broken again. I can take this any.
It's all good, man. See, now everyone knows the vocal, 5 vocals. Man, that's fucked up, isn't it? Again, I might be nitpicking, and you guys can, by all means, you know, but the pads are just very lifeless, man. It's very like dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the beautiful thing about pads is that they can have attack and they don't have to always land on beat. And they can have more dynamic range and modulation to provide movement to it. So you got to get the pads just to feel more like, like lively, my dude, lively. It just sounds too static. Vocal's beautiful, and then the pads are just like dull. So attacks and modulation on stuff would be dope. Been working on Minimal Nights Volume 2, so I've been referencing Chris Coulter, who the fuck else? Sam Up the Stuss. And the pads they use are very nice. There's a lot of depth to them. I'll give you an example. Sauce will be the basis, and then you put like a wavetable that is more FM-y or more spectral sounding, and then you put it higher up of an octave, and then that sounds nice. And then the filter, it's constantly moving, so that creates some movement, phasers, flangers, some chorus, reverb. All those things lead to a really dope sounding pad. So yeah, I'm a sound designer first, so I hear that, I'm like, pads can be so much better. If you don't want to do any of that, then you just find a good preset, or Arturia has a good selection of stuff in their analog lab that you can use. Experiment with adding some vocal, like bass pads that are sampled. Just lively that up. Yeah.
I can bring you back to me. Can you hear me now? Lost in the silence. Let me feel you now. Give me ultraviolence. Can you hear me now? Got lost in the silence. Let me feel you now. Give me ultraviolence.
Transition there more, no?
Give me ultraviolence.
Yeah, so you need more tension and release to get into that next section with the beautiful lead that repeats the melody of the vocal.
I can hardly breathe, swimming in waters. Won't you come back to me? 'Cause nothing else matters. You see, I can take this any longer.
Here we go. Here we go.
Keep my eyes wide shut, then maybe
Here we go.
bring you back to me. Can you hear me now? Got lost in the silence. Let me feel you now. Give me
Okay, thank God. I was waiting for a section of Yeah, I feel like the storytelling of the song, I don't know, man. It's like there needs to be more contrast, more change in the sections, I feel. Like, going from vocal to the nice melody, then you do this, and then you go here. But it always feels like, it doesn't feel like there's enough change. And I don't know, like, I'm not an expert in anything, but what I would do is take away more. That's what I would say is needed. Take away to add back in. I mean, it's easy to say add more shit, I feel. But if you can take away to make it feel like we're in new sections, I think that would be a lot nicer. I definitely felt like the track was just kind of going. I'm like, okay, we need a break. Break. Could be the arrangement of it, John Summit does that really well. Definitely sounds like John Summit, John Summit's pretty decent. Like, he's good at doing that, obviously. He has Hala. He has some good tracks. I haven't heard him like that. I've heard him at the gym. I'll play him here and there because there's like a rock bot to recommend songs. So I'll put like all kinds of shit. So I'll hear some John Summit, some fucking what's his name? Hugo. He has that song, Quiero Tequila or some shit. And it's funny to play it at the gym because it sounds like, the girl's like, uno más. One more shot before we have sex. Stuff like that. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's what I would say, man. Arrangement-wise, definitely want to look at that. Fix the pads. Melody's nice. Something nice, something to like aid it. Yeah, and then again, I don't know if this is needed either. Like, why not just go straight into this? This part's nice. What? Yeah, anyways, that's all I gotta say, man. Honestly, like, I'm saying all this stuff. It would be hard for me to execute as well. So what you have is pretty above average. And, like, I think it's dope. I just felt like the storytelling could have been better. The other thing I'll say is think about accenting the melody. Like things like that. That's what I would try on it. Oh, shit, I got bashy. How you been? It's been a minute. Last time you sent in a nice song idea. Let's see. Also, thanks, man. I worked hard on that pack. Papi Trance Volume 2. I worked really hard on it. 2 to 3 months. And then, like, the last month was me overthinking stuff, fixing stuff, cleaning stuff. And then I'm like, I got to add Reese loops and then chord loops. And yeah, and then I was like, I got to add more of these type of sounds in the presets. And then this eventually just became a 140 pack. It's crazy. That's good. Bass could be a lot louder. A lot of synths. But very, very relaxing. Just made a new video on my Instagram if you want to check it out. Not the one with the baby in it and that Tesla coil, but the one before that, which was VU meter stuff. So essentially, I was like watching this guy named Dan Worrell on YouTube. He's the guy that does the Fab Filter videos when they release like a new product. Has a really nice voice, old school. And he had a video that opened up my eyes to something, which was, like some guy commented, I can never get my drums right to sound proper in a track. And he said one of the mistakes, and he even said it's a beginner mistake, is that many people make their drums too quiet in the mix, and because of the peak versus RMS value. You see the peak and you take the peak as like that's how I'm going to level, versus you should be looking more at RMS and using your ears, right? So from there, the VU meter just gives you the RMS value, but it does it in a way that's easier to see. And our ears are they'll react more to that RMS value than the peak value. Peak values are good because they'll tell you what's hitting the limiter, right? Like, and if something's super dynamic, and sometimes it can cause issues when you're trying to get loud. So that's why you will saturate or compress to kind of reduce that. But throughout this process, I started realizing when it comes to basses and kicks and shit, you can use the VU meter to level it. And it doesn't mean it's going to work 100% of the time, but it just kind of opened up my eyes to how quiet people are mixing their bass versus kick sometimes. So you could use that to increase the level of the bass a bit more. I use Adam A7X's. Good vibes. My bad. Thanks, Louis. I appreciate that. Nice. What's the name of your song? It's always hard to find you. Nice. Side of me is saying you need more. Like more synths. Way too empty. You know, if you don't know what to do, yeah, add more. This section feels like you can have a lot more synths. You know, like it doesn't even have to be like a blatant melody. It could be like chord stabs, anything really, a guitar, anything. You know, like usually in this situation, if you really don't know what to add, go on Splice, synth loops, guitar loops, piano loops, find an idea to put on top, and if it works, leave it, and if it doesn't work and certain parts work, cut it up, combine synth loops, do stuff like that. You know, I was watching this video of this guy that makes this kind of music that I actually like his music, and literally it was like a beat challenge, and it just came out on DJ Mag, I think, and he just grabs loops and puts it together to make a song, and the thing he does is he adds a bass to the loop and makes it work. You know, there's a lot more skill in production than just making chords and coming up with ideas for melody. Like if you find a good chord loop, turning that into a song that makes sense and that progresses well and keeps the listener, you know, like not, you know, like hooked is also a skill, you know? So don't be scared to just do that if you feel it's needed. I do that all the time. The problem with doing that though is sometimes, like, I had this song and it was literally like stabs, and the stabs just sounded like shit. And I was trying my best to mix it, and then I showed it to Semenga, and like Semenga's just like, just redo it, man. This shit's unsavable. So I was like, fine, I'll redo it, and I redid it, and it just solved the issue. But I still used the same idea it had, you know. So there's always things you might have to do like that. But if it works, fuck it, it works. Just leave it. That's what I'll say, man. That's what I say. So wait up.
Gotta give it to me. Love and devotion. Gotta give it to me. Love and devotion. Gotta give it to me. Love and devotion. Gotta give it to me.
Love to me, baby. You know, more, just more. Go with the vocal chops, cut vocals up, do whatever. All right. Ketamine. Proper reverb on kicks. Well, again, I rarely put reverb on kicks, but I've been experimenting with it on basses and stuff. Use a return track. EQ, use the pre-filter for the reverb, so don't target the lows, just the mids or the highs. If you know what kind of reverb you want, maybe you want more of a vibe reverb, right? So then you would EQ the kick coming in where it's just focused on the mids. A little pre-delay wouldn't hurt as well. Just depends how you want it. Like pre-delay maybe 10-20 milliseconds because of the click, but it just depends what vibe you're going for. And then the length of it just depends on the song, man. And again, if you're trying to make a techno rumble, that's another story, right? But just for the vibe, I would use a return track and EQ it. This is sounding kind of fat. We got a little panda. Careful with the noises and the crashes and shit. They can muffle messy stuff up. The auto pan on the rolling bass. I got you, Wildcat. Lewis, what's your song name?
I love it so much, I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my dick, cat on my dick, cat on my dick. I said cat on my dick.
I'm more curious about where the vocals came from than anything.
I love ketamine so fucking much. I love it so much, I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my dick, cat on my dick, cat on my dick. I said cat on my dick.
How is that a Splice vocal, man? They're too vanilla on Splice, bro. They wouldn't allow that shit, bro. They patched it. No bad words on Splice. I have yet to find the fuck you on Splice, you know? Where are the rolling hats? I guess they're coming in. Yeah, just be careful with the leveling of the white noise and the crashes. That's the number one thing bothering. Everything else is kind of like but it kind of works. It works, you know? It's very grunge sounding.
So much I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my dick, cat on my dick, cat on my dick. I said cat on my dick. I love ketamine so fucking much. I love it so much I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my dick, cat on my dick, cat on my dick. I said
cat on my dick. Man, very static. Fuck, I don't know what word to say for the song. It's just like, bro, why not add stuff here like fucking synth shots, a sick ass synth melody or something cool? I know there's songs that do it, but to me it never makes sense. Da 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 da. Some cool sound, you know. Da 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 da. Like a rave stab of sorts or some response to it. That's all I say. But I know there's songs that do this. I'm more like add more stuff. That's my take. I think that's more subjective, but also that rim shot, if you can make it sound more just crunch it, you know? Distort it, saturate it, make it sound more interesting. There's some wild Splice vocals, bro. Making vocals is hard, bro. Nice. Kid, dick. Here we go.
I love ketamine so fucking much. I love it so much I put it all on my crutch.
God damn, dude.
Got cat on my clit, cat on my clit, cat on my clit. I said cat on my clit. I love ketamine so fucking much. I love it so much I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my clit, cat on my clit, cat
Damn.
on my clit. I said cat on my clit.
Sick transition, bro. Sick transition. Sick.
Cat on my clit. I said cat on my clit.
I love it so much I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my dick, cat on my dick.
Yeah. Like a hard roll track.
I love ketamine so fucking much. I love it so much I put it all on my crutch. I got cat cat on
Hit
my
him up.
clit. I love ketamine so fucking much. I love it so much I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my clit. Cat on.
Yeah, vocals can definitely use more like, it just needs to sound more pro, bro. More pro here. RVox, reverb, delay, saturate the female version of the ketamine dick.
My clit. Cat on my clit. I said cat on my clit.
The right person came in.
Ketamine so fucking much. I love it so much. I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my dick. Cat on my dick. I said cat on my dick.
Ketamine so fucking much. I love it so
Now they sing together.
much I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my clit. Cat on my clit. I said cat on my clit. I love ketamine so fucking much. I love it so much I put it all on my crutch. I got cat on my clit.
What a wild song idea, man. Yeah, dude, it's sick. I mean, it's sick. I'm very unsure on the mix, but you know, when a song is banging like the idea, then it's good, you know? I think they might. Yeah, they do, man. Ricardo Villalobos. Yeah, his name's Rilo. He's a panda on SoundCloud. He's part of Paddock Records. Hit him up for the track if you guys want to play it out at the corporate gig. Know what I mean? Shit, Evil Sounds ever has a party, you know, like I'll rent some CDJs. The cover art, it's there. You know, you'll see the picture of the bear, the panda. Fuck, dude. You're back, dude? Wait, you're done touring or what? Oh, we have Isaki. We have a new picture. Nice. Oh, those are the new 3000s, bro. You also got viewers, dude. They're like looking at you, dog. Yup. Killing. All right, con trenza. Kick is the life of a track. I'm not sure how I feel about your kick. Claps hard to hear. I would say just keep the bass on that first 2-4 bars, man. You don't gotta do like the whole and then do the change of notes. The groove's okay. That's something about the mix that's just taken away from it. But in theory, right, like, it makes sense. I think it's just the bass is just taking up so much. Vocals sitting more in the back, and then the drums are just not it. Like, the way they're set up. Yeah, man, that bass is just not it right now. Gotta clean it up. It's somewhere in the mids. Usually the way you find where to like increase or decrease is you boost up with a with a high quality. So that just means it's like surgical, right? But no, don't do it like that. You boost up, maybe widen it a bit, and then sweep, and then you can hear the parts that sound good on the bass. That if you boost, it sounds like good, like you get hungry. And then there's parts that kind of sound not so good. You still need those frequencies, but you can reduce them. So that's what I would do for this, just to some Fairly Odd Parents. Fairly Odd Parents? I feel young again. But yeah, you got to clean up the bass. And then the kick. Probably like a shorter kick would do you better. And clap a lot louder. Yeah, figure that out though, but the mix is definitely a bit iffy on this. All right, we got Vemu.
The sound I love house music. It's the rhythm I breathe. The sound I need on repeat because I love house music.
Lewis, what's I like the way the vocals are processed and sitting.
Yeah, that's my vibe too. The beat, the groove.
Some crowd effect that would be dope, you know, like not a crowd effect, but you know, like usually with these vocals, like for instance, this song that I worked on sampled, I think they sampled Loretta Holloway talking somewhere. So then you have all these people in the background like, you know, like kind of like, you know, honey, don't you dare. You know, and then you got the people in the back, the sound of that. It would be nice to have it here just for atmosphere.
It pulls me in, moves me through.
Because I love house music.
The groove. It pulls me in, moves me through. It pulls me in through.
Because I love house music. Music.
Yeah. More energy.
Because I love house music. Because I love house music.
Feels like we need a whoosh, some shit here, bro.
Because I love house music.
It doesn't feel like we get a proper release. You literally like blue balled me.
Because I love house music. It's the rhythm I breathe. House music. The sound I need. Because I love house music.
Yeah, it feels like dun dun. You need that, bro. Like right, like so you do a dun dun. Wait up, we gotta rewind this. Because I love
House music.
something weird happens there too.
Because I love house music.
That I guess you don't use the kick there.
Because I love house music.
I don't know. I found dun dun.
It's the rhythm I breathe. House music.
Dun dun.
Sound I need.
That's what I would say. And then that release here, like I feel like either noise or some Mark Knight-ish shit, you know, like he does, because the build up, dude.
Because I love house music.
Or and then the noise goes away, you know. Something there. That's what I would add personally. Other than that, sick, man, sick. So that's what my grandma thinks I make. Back in my day, we didn't need too much. Just 909 beats and a little stab. Dance all night like there's no tomorrow. All right, Wildcat. Man, this song is... Those drums are... I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Maybe they're filtered on purpose. I don't know. The drums are not it, my friend. Even Depeche Mode. I was just listening to Depeche Mode. I have all their CDs because I love the productions. This reminds me a little bit of it, right? The vibe. The drums just, nah, man. I don't know if they're filtered or what the fuck happened there, man. But you gotta fucking... I don't know if it was fucking Brandon or Vance. But the Wildcat needs better drums. Nice. Sick. Okay, Crescendo me. Atmosphere would be definitely like needed. Goes back into it. I don't know. It sounds like they're using analog synths in a sense, or because it just sounds raw. So it could be Arturia stuff. But it's just... And then there's something weird happening with that kick there. I mean, it's cool. I don't know if it's trying to be cinematic or what's going on with it, or if it's trying to be like a synthwave track or or it's just two dudes being creative, but it just sounds very dull, man. Like it's lacking life. A lot of the life will come from the drums being proper, and that's the sad thing about it, is the drums are just not it. Fix that. And then I also, and again, maybe you don't need it, but atmosphere. Like pads. I don't know if you guys are anti pads or what, but some pads would be nice. Some atmosphere. Fucking use the noise. I don't know. I thought you guys were on analog synths because everything sounds like saws and squares, which is not bad. I mean, that's definitely like the analog-y sound. No, not the. It's just like the vibe of the songs are asking for like some form of like some form of atmosphere. It doesn't even have to be like a pad synth pad, right? Like it could be like for instance, I was watching this video on this guy talking about like old school drum and bass tracks, how they would essentially sample out the pad out of the synth, and then they would run it through a sampler, and then they would use granular to create like some dope ass atmosphere and swells and shit. So stuff like that would do wonders. You hear? In the back, like just very raw. I want to give the guy some good feedback. He gave $10, so I appreciate that a ton. I have to be honest. And then this rolling bass, right? So whenever I don't know if you know who I am and stuff. Mainly heavy on sound design. So whenever I do production or I'm part of a production crew and shit, like I'm always like big on sound design, fixing stuff in the synth, right? So when you have a rolling bass, like the MIDI, right, it shows it, then I know I need to design the synth in that manner where like the idea pops. So sustain and decay of that needs work, because right now the bass just sounds like blobby, like it's trying to do a roll, but it sounds like it's 50 pounds overweight, like it's just not it. It's just too right? So I would fix that. Get the snare popping, the drums popping. And not be anti 10K up or something, because it sounds very filtered, my friend. As for like, I think he was talking about shortening the sections and stuff too of the track. Just get to that a lot sooner if you want to shorten. You don't really need to go and repeat everything once again, like repeat something twice and switch different section. Repeat something twice, you switch. I read that in a classical book. My cousin, who doesn't make music anymore, sadly, studied musical composition, so he would always like criticize me on everything. And he gave me this book. He was like, here, you need this. And it was like, I forget what the book was, but the only thing I got out of that book was you can only repeat something twice before the listener gets bored. And these are classical music concepts. And then it talks about how to like make it sound interesting. You either add, remove, increase the tempo, add something that provides more movement. You bring in maracas, shit like that, like to make it more interesting. So all I got to say on this one, man. Nonetheless, like I said, no, you guys are having fun. You're having fun with it, That's important. If that's how you see the production, then fuck it by all means, It's just my opinion on it. Okay, Power of Love, Sandy. How you been, David? I haven't been on that Instagram. I have two, right? So I have that one and that one. I've been more on the Evil Sounds. I've been avoiding social medias. I've seen you've messaged me, but honestly, I don't know. I'm just in this phase right now where I'm just like, wake up, hit the gym, work, get done with work. I play some Marvel Rivals, trying to get plat. I'm close. And hit it. Also, Louis, you didn't tell me the name of your song, man. I was trying to find your ass because I know you also sent me a Benjamin. And I can't find your song for the life of me, my friend. I've been looking and I just can't seem to find the golden ticket in this shit, dude. So please, like, what's the name you used? Because it's not popping up. Okay. Very clean on the drums. Commend you. Nicola, I saved your ass in Call of Duty. You know that? Yeah, it's a good game, man. Marvel Rivals is a really good game. It's what Overwatch should have done. But they slept. They slept. They didn't invoke the power of love. My main is Rocket. I main Rocket and Groot. I got the Groot skin where it shows his big ass and, you know, dick Groot. When he puts a wall, he shakes, he twerks for everyone. Then you get like the Punisher coming with a knife, trying to knife the butt. La la la, ooh la la, mama. How can you crescendo that a lot more and provide a form of release here without, because, you know, like I've always been dance music heavy. So how the fuck do you like crescendo this part? What, timpanis? And how do you release it? Like, do you use a damn rain stick or like a fucking, you know, a belly dancer with the little majiggies, like, you know what I mean? Like and I've seen them on the movies. They're like this and shit. And then they'll, so how do you do that? Yeah, because with this track, see, that's the way I would approach it, no? Like, you don't want to fucking EDM it. So you would need, like, some form of something that can increase in volume that provides, you know, like, crescendo, you know? And the release, you know, the shit, you know? I mean, that could also be the form of release, right? Cake Face is my alias name for house music. Okay, that's dope. You wear makeup. Yo, that shit. Yeah, but Daddy want vocals a lot louder, David. A little louder. I hear the tambourine. Could be a lot louder.
I do still believe, even if you see this much hate and
This is the part where David is gonna preach. I don't know what David is religion wise, and I don't judge anything when it comes to that stuff. You pick your poison. So, man, poison's such a bad word. Let's say you pick what you want to believe in. I'm gonna close my eyes and talk to us. Let us know what's up, David. Volume's loud. The stage is all yours.
Chaos. I do still believe that love is gonna save us. Truly, I tell you, it's super chaotic, but in the end, love will surely save us.
Now what do you gotta say, David? Spoken words. Okay, not bad. God damn it, David. Are you releasing your stuff already? I told you, man, just gotta promote it. I swear you'll find your people on Instagram and on YouTube, bro. You just gotta put your shit up. David Doobie yap. Man, he ain't yapping. He preaching, man. Let him preach, dog. This one exactly. Tell him, Darren. Tell him. Tell David. I can tell David, bro. I can definitely see this being played at a fucking rave or festival or event in the desert. People on shrooms, fucking LSD, whatever the fuck is their drug, and just it's a vibe, in Egypt, shit, But this is all I'll say, dude. Everything's dope. The only thing I would say is figure out how to get that crescendo and release feeling from instruments that fit the vibe of the song. I was going tambourines, timpanis, rolls. Go look at Hans Zimmer's ass and see how he does it. That's what I would be doing, man. I am release. There you go, man. Release, bro. Share your art. I like it. I think it's dope. It's very interesting. It's different from what I hear. I wouldn't mind if I'm driving and on Spotify I get the radio suggesting this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's in a good way, dude. Okay, we have Beyonce Diva, Axel. That's my son's name. You know that? Axel. Okay. Very sub-heavy song. Mono all the drums. Let the vocal sit wide. Yes. Sound like a plan? I know you guys don't like doing that. Yeah, and then vocal can be a lot louder in these sections too. Here you filter the vocal and add a shit ton of reverb. So you guys can tell me your point on this. I'm curious what you guys say. I mean, I think all the drums should be monoed. What do you guys think? Well, not all the drums. I think the bongos have a bit of width, but they're not super wide like the fucking shaker or close hat. What do you guys think? Mono the drums, or it sounds too weird? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. What do you mean, how am I able to tell? I can hear it. Well, if you're on headphones, it's harder to hear that versus being on speakers. Uh, yeah, exactly. So that would just mean more sit in the middle, but it's not all the drums. It would be like the goddamn auto panning shaker. You know, like that's the main one, and then the vocal is cool. It feels like it needs to get Maggie cued. Like, you know, just get it to pop more. That would be the main thing. But the beat's sick. The sub is definitely heavy. I don't know if that's good or bad. It would be running it through like a spectrum analyzer and shit just to make sure. Because I mean, over here my sub is not rattling and it's heavy and it's club song. So you know, it's definitely maybe a good thing. But I can hear it, right? Because speakers have the right speaker, the left. So there's two, right? Provides a stereo image. Equilateral triangle. The right speaker hits my right ear and also my left ear at different times, milliseconds, and the left speaker does vice versa, and so forth. So, you know, I get this image. I hear the vocal sings, fucking close hats on top of it, like no tomorrow. That sounds weird to me, right? Because the vocal usually you don't want like the hat on top. It sounds weird. That's all. So when you have a wide vocal like this, then you make space for it. But where it gets kind of hard for me would be, do you need to take it that far? So that's why I'm asking chat's opinion, you know. So I'm asking for you guys. Would you guys mono that close hat shaker, or you don't really give a shit and don't care? Or, well, no, it sounds fine, you know. It's one or the other. I think there's no right or wrong. I did find you. I think it's not right, but it's okay. I'm going to mono all the drums. Or at least make the shakers not be so like. No, it's throughout the whole song. It's right. It's there. I hear it. Yeah, and I would also say you can also mono the vocal, but it all depends how the vocal comes. So just things to think about. That's all. No one wants to answer the question. So I don't know. Maybe everyone's also distraught about it, you know, but but it's sick. Nonetheless, that's the only thing I have to say so far on this, bro. And vocal, maybe a little more high end. That's all. And then the kick is good, short, dope.
Diva is a female version of a hustler,
I like the part of the vocal. Sick. So, you know, obviously the vocals are coming from somewhere. So if there's any way to add more, like, bite, more air, that would be dope. The part of the vocal, if there's any way to isolate that and do something cool with it in the song, it would also be cool. But other than that, it's cool. That's all I gotta say. I would want more of that. It's so Havana Nights, sweaty. You know what I mean? Like vibe to it. It's like it's a good hook too. Fuck, I'd be sick. That's all I gotta say, man. Good shit. You're gonna do like one of those releases. It's cool.
It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags up and leave. Don't you dare come running back to me. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind you, leave.
okay. It's not okay though.
Gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind you, leave your key. I'd rather be alone than unhappy.
He in the feedback he asked for sound selection advice, but since it sounds like Avicii, just grab some Vengeance effects. You know, like the the noise and the that's all it's missing right now. And then the piano. I don't know how I feel about it.
See, all of this time, I thought I had somebody down for with me. See, I'm
What's that? Is that a tambourine? The fucking. You can either do a ride or a tambourine. Tambourines is the sound of today.
moving on. See, all of this time, I thought I had somebody down for with me. See, I'm moving on.
Yeah, like a tambourine coming up, a ride, you know, with the long tail.
And I refuse to turn back.
Can't really do anything else.
It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags, but happy.
Facts. There it is.
It's not right, but it's okay. And you leave your key. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay, but it's okay. I'm gonna make.
Okay, so the way it sits, these are my opinions and what I would do personally. One, piano starting with rhythm never makes sense to me, because you kind of give it away. I feel like the vocal can carry a lot. It's that very iconic vocal. So like, it's not right, but it, right. So starting off with rhythm doesn't make sense. It feels like you need to start low. Dun, 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 dun. That's what Avicii used to do too. Dun, 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 dun. And then progress the break. Da da. Da 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 da. Right. So that's what I hear personally. Build up, just use the effects you used over there. Drop, you can't really do anything. It's already so scoped.
See, all of this time, I thought I had somebody down.
And again, same thing for the break here. You know, you got to give that rhythm a break. We got to breathe. So, you know, simplify that. And then from there, if you do that, I feel like your brain's going to fill in the gaps of what to add.
For Whitney, turn back down for Whitney. See, I'm moving on, and I refuse to turn back.
Right. But
It's not right, but it's okay
doesn't.
to turn back.
Not right. But it's
not
okay.
right, but it's okay. I'm gonna need with me, and don't you leave. It's not right, but it's okay.
Yeah, arrangement wise, it's weird. My head's hurting. It's just fucking shit. You know, usually like the way I'll go about it, right? Close the eyes. Things will come to you. You don't judge those things unless it's bad, like fucking, you know, go fucking like kill someone. But you know, and then that's the idea. That's what you want to do. So you just do it, right? So as I'm hearing this, like this arrangement feels odd.
And I refuse to
And he's a foghorn. Fuck no. Dun, Avicii does this thing too. I don't know what kind of song you're writing to. That's the thing, right? But I can tell you this. Usually when they do something like that, there's like a little breather, like a bar, where like you allow that to kind of like tie down, and then it comes back. And you can either come in with an ARP. So we'll use the damn reference for that. Respect every belief, man. Yeah, brother. Use it for a song, man. Which one is it from Avicii that does that? I mean, that would be a good reference. Wait up. We're going to get copyrighted.
So the bones are broken. Tuesday, burning leeching.
Yeah, like, something like that. Fuck.
We want
Yeah.
defeated. Monday left me broken.
You're just missing the switches, like
Tuesday,
contrast.
I was through with hoping when you wait.
Yeah, there you go, like that,
So come around.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The ARP down the center. Usually contrast. That's the thing. Too much of this.
See, all of this time.
The same da na 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 da 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 da. Even maybe just doing da 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 da. Switching rhythm. That's what I would say, man. You see more contrast. Let's change between the sections.
I'm going back.
Yeah, that's cool. I like here that you bring in that piano. That's nice. That's literally it. My brain's not really giving anything. It feels like the track is already scoped out a lot. There's really nothing else to add to it. That's how you know something's done, right? Like you're kind of like, there's no space. Can't add a melody, can't add nothing. There's no space. But that's what I would say personally. Start the song off minimal, or tease the fucking piano rhythm, and then move into like a downer where like the piano rhythm either one gets filtered more, or is more like dun dun dun. And then from there on that mid break, I would say don't even go piano. Let it breathe a bit and come in with an ARP, and then work your way to the piano, right? But use contrast, man. Contrast, I think it's a big thing. And you can also use that song as reference. We'll remove the vocals on the break. Yeah, you could do that too. I personally like to leave the vocals. I mean, shit, you got to repeat the gold, the money, That's the money right there. Wicked Game. I like Wicked Game. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the easiest thing to do is remove the vocals from this track, But then there is no track. So grab a drink. That's a sick nylon sound. nice, dude. So far, I like it. Oh, man. Ah, bro. It is. What the fuck is that? I personally like the reverb on the vocal, but I could see there, like it's a give and take, man. So it's not too much. It doesn't really fuck anything up. So, yo. Cool. Someone said don't sidechain on the brake. So if there's a sidechain on the brake, yeah, don't sidechain on the brake. Okay, the last thing I'll say is double check the drums. It feels like, I mean, if you're using drum loops, that's dope, you know, but just make sure there's no overlapping or weird swinging. Like one drum has a swing, the other one has a different swing, because I hear like close hats, something cymbally, like just not like, it's a weird feel. Let's just put it that way. And then in the break, you do something with the clap. There. I'm not a fan of that. But, I mean, I think it's nitpicking, right? But everything sounds decent, man. Honestly, like... The bass, definitely not my cup of tea, I would say, the way it sits, but it's almost like, but it doesn't sound, how do you, it works. It's just more like, how do you say, like, I don't know, man. Like, I would just say basic ass saw and, you know, get the little pluck out, but just leave it if it's already done. Fuck it. Just leave it, dude. Okay. Because I don't even think I'm running my correction right now. So it sounds very clean, very compressed, so that works. But it's almost like the sound itself sounds way too squash. Right? Sounds like your bass down the center got oversaturated. No? I need a reference for this, man. I have a lot to say, but I just don't know if it's the right thing to say, you know? Like, I mean, what the fuck? Man, that guy looking at the... Damn, he looks H4K now. Nice. How do you say this? Very hard, you know, like very hard. You're very hard, Emo. You're hard. Like it just sounds fucking aggressive as shit, and I don't know if that's a good thing. But I don't know if it's SoundCloud, man. But yeah, it's just very hard to hear. The kick. And it gets very crowded here when you're doing that transition. But it feels like I almost want to push the middle part of the song back, but just, it could be that it's too crowded, but I don't know what it is. Do you guys, I don't know what it is. We'd have to go in there and like start fucking deleting shit or something, but oversaturation? Is it compression? What do you guys think it is? That's way too. It's definitely lacking depth, but it just feels like there's too much of a frequency. Like, it's a 3K. I don't fucking know, man. What I would do is grab a damn EQ on this track and like reduce. And if it sounds nicer where I reduce, then there's too much of something there. Can you get rid of the... For God's sakes. I mean, I think all the vocals sound nice, but it feels like we need to either one, like widen one vocal or move it away or filter it. The ARP itself riff doesn't need to be there. Like, you just need to kind of like concise one idea, and everything else needs to kind of work with it, right? So I would say if you want that screechy ass whiny vocal, then get rid of the other one, and then just have the riff playing around it. I think that would work. and then I don't know that. What else? The noise? The noise, can you remove it? Can it work without it? Here it's lacking warmth on some of the drums. New drop! Fuck yeah! Yeah, warmer, my friend. It needs to sound warmer, like, you know? Warm. Oh, shit. I love the idea though, because it's so well. Like the idea is nice, man. Like honestly, I wish I could make something like this. So idea wise, it's good. I'm more of just the observer, you know. So I'm the observer, just observing this shit, going like it's a little harsh, but the ideas are nice. There's a lot of dope shit going on, you know. Yeah, so I want to push the middle part in with a lot of these bass lines so that we feel more of the... It sounds flat right now. Yeah, like this part here could be so nice. The pads wide, the you know, the wide vote shit. Like, but it just doesn't sound the way it should. It feels like there's just too much. But if once you give it that vibe, bro, ooh, magic. So good. Sosa's gonna wanna call you back. Cross some cocaine through Colombia. Yeah, man. Just it's a little harsh. Less is more, I feel. But yeah, that middle section, just want to suck it in, man. Might be too in the face. More depth, man. You don't... Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's fucking check this out, bro. Nice. This is well done. Nice, bro. Wait, what the fuck is that sound? Yeah, this guy's an artist. He ain't making no tech house beats with loops and shit, dude. This is the stuff. So I was in the some of you guys know I was with Cashmere for a bit. So this guy, man, I don't know how some people do this, but he was like, "Let me put my music on." So he puts his song on. It's actually pretty good. And Cashmere's like, "Man, this makes you feel like shit. You know, it sounds like you know what the fuck you're doing." This is good. This is good. I mean, hear that mono sound, that ooh, almost sounds like feedback on a mic. It's very interesting. Very interesting. penis. Nice, dude. Is that it? Ah. It's pretty good. Slow down everything you're all out. Here I am drinking like 600 milligrams of caffeine every day. Slow down and everything that you're chasing will come around and catch you. I'm chasing fat beats and well, not anymore. A nice house in Laguna Beach. Not anymore. It's a fire away from the destruction, bro. Fuck. But yeah, it's good. Shit, fire will catch up to you too, bro. So I don't know about the quote, but context is important. But yeah, good stuff, man. Honestly, I have nothing to say. You deserve more views. I think that's just more of the promotion and marketing, right? But yeah, man. Handle that. Super dope. Super fucking dope. That was good. Very good. Okay, back to this. I'm all trying to avoid the fucking news right now. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, let's see. Get boom, boom. All right, back to the. Okay, we did that. Max Rose. Where's the tech house on at? It's different spaces, bro, but it's nice. It reminds me of 2 Lanes, is it? 2 Lanes? Yeah. Nah, dude, I watch the news, like all sides of it. It's crazy to me how, like, you go to each one, the comments are different. Like, everyone has a different perception of it, you know? So, I don't know, bro. Omar de la Torre. Very polarizing times, I'll say that much. But I don't like talking about politics. Maybe I should. It seems to get a lot of views. All right, let's see. Ego, like. Get the fuck. No, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy times, dude. ID Max Rose. I ain't not be the best thing, bro, if I get deported though. It's fucking expensive here in LA, bro. Oh, you did? Idea's nice. Here we go. Max, what the fuck, dude? This guy last stream he sent something fire. Now he has another one. Fucking insane, bro. What? I like the stutter personally. What I wanted to say though was, is there anything that you can add to it to make it sound cooler? Just because it's so played out, which is nothing wrong with that, you know? Like, I think it doesn't take away from it. It's the thing to do. But is there anything you can add to that stutter to just make it sound more like this Rose, futuristic, you know? Like more AI, more future, like a fucking phaser or like a flanger, but like control you control the frequency. Don't let the frequency control you. You know what I mean? Like the rate, but you control it to make it sound cool and shit. A down sample, crunching it. Interesting clap. I think it's bold, and I would say, you know, usually I would say, nah, use a basic clap, but hey, if you want to be different, man, go for it. Go for it. God. Why do I want more atmosphere? Every song I want more atmosphere. I'm not vibing with the melodies here. Is that Cream inspired? Sick. I need you.
All I need is you.
Could be a lot cooler sounding. There's a plugin called Riff that you can try, distortion based, but it has really dope presets for movement. Just more is wanted on that stutter. And I think that's the track I was thinking of when I was hearing this. I know Cream has one where they do it, but they do something cool on the stutter that just makes it go from to Good stuff, man. Good stuff. If there's any way to add atmosphere to it, that feeling of space, which would be like short reverb, do it. And making the vocals sound cooler, like, you know, volume shaper or shaper box. Go through the presets or some good stuff in there, like modulations that you can resample. But it'd be cool. You were expecting that? Huh? Yeah, but I think Cream does have, let's see. Oh, what song is it? I know they have one with that stutter vocal effect that happens. Just don't know which one it is. Yeah, see, like this has space to it. Yeah, this is like the vibe you need. The space, bro. Just that space is sick.
I feel so high, flying. I feel so high.
What song is it? I don't think it's out. I haven't heard this one yet. So they have a song with a stutter, but damn, bro. Now you're good, man. Everyone's in a different path, you know? Everyone's making different stuff. You should be inspired, dude, that people are making this kind of stuff, you know? Because all you see are like the professional tracks that are already like polished and mastered. But they all sound like this at one point, you know? So, you know, it's just steps, man. Steps. And you'll get there, bro. I believe. How much decay on a vocal? It just depends, man. The way you want to think about reverb is as a new sound source you're adding to the song that provides space. But if the track doesn't have the space for the reverb, then it doesn't have the space. That's why you don't see a lot of tech house songs with a lot of reverb, because there's just so many drums going that it doesn't shine the way it should. So in order to have the reverb shine, you have to have the space for it to be heard and felt. So that is the issue, you know, with tech house not really using it too much. And also reverb kind of muffles and pushes stuff to the back. So for a vocal, it just depends. If it's just a vocal in the break and the vocal singing constantly, then 2 to 3 seconds of decay time and then a hall type reverb or plate. It just depends whether you want the reverb in the front, sounding metallic, versus sounding more like most people would think a reverb would sound like. If the vocal's saying something like, you know, get it started, and then there's like a big space before the next vocal syncs, and you can get away with a longer reverb because the vocal's not going to activate the reverb or create reverb because the effects on it for a longer period of time, and you can use that to create a bit of a tail. The tail will only work though if there's space for that reverb tail to like be heard and not get masked by all the other elements. So that's the way you want to think about it. Other than that, if the track is busy, then the reverb shouldn't be that long because there's no place for it. So yeah, you got it, man. Get it started. Yep. This is you, right? Bro, I'm sure your song's gonna be fire, bro. You're next to a Rolls Royce, fool. Next to a Rolls Royce. Look at that. Bro, you got this, bro. I believe, bro.
Want this party started, right? Y'all want this party started quickly. Y'all want this party started, right? Y'all want this party started quickly. Y'all want this party started, right?
See, I'm dancing. It's bangs, dude. You good? Yeah.
Get out of your seat and head to the dance floor. Get out of your seat and head to
Isn't it crazy, right? The creative mind, how the brain makes you make stuff. It's cool.
the dance floor. Get out of your seat and head to the dance floor. Get out of your seat and head to the dance floor.
Yo, what's up, homie?
Watching me out, keep watching you go. Keep watching me out, get to the dance floor. Keep watching me out, keep watching you go. Keep
Y'all want this party started, right?
wanna get inside.
Y'all want this party started quickly.
Right now.
Yeah, so all I gotta say, no, drums are cool. They sound dope. Not as saturated, so it's cool. It's just more of the vocal and the melody, and sorry, the vocals and the bass. I don't know. It doesn't feel like
Y'all want this party started, right?
they work that well together.
Wanna get inside.
Y'all want this party started quickly.
Right now.
Y'all want this party started, right?
I wouldn't do that.
Keep watching me out, get to the
Damn.
keep
Where is that shot from? I tried to remake it for Minimal Nights too, because I heard it in a Chris Stassi track with this guy named Sam that looks demonic as shit. But I'm pretty sure it's a sample, but it's sick. Yeah, it's just the way it comes together. Melodically, it just doesn't work. Ah, okay, it's from Splice. So I gotta figure out how the guy made it. Sounds like maybe it could just be like trumpet brass. I think the drums are okay. I think the main issue here is just the bass and the vocals just don't work well together. And it's one of those things where you just gotta redo the bass or start the idea over. Because yeah, the bass is just way too what it's playing doesn't match with the vocals. And then that melodic pluck. Yeah, that's what I'll say. Like that doesn't, nah, that's not balling, bro. That's not ABAB. You know ABAB, man. As balling as possible, right? That's not Rolls Royce material, man. It's not. I would just say we do the bass. Sometimes you'll create ideas where you try and fix it, but sometimes the fix is just starting over. El Patron del, yeah, dude. I knew a guy here in LA that I used to hike with all the time. He moved to Guadalajara. And now he's over there. He likes it. He says that it's different over there. That people, he says the news and everyone thinks Mexico's dangerous, and it is. He says, but it's not like that, you know. Cost of living slower, and he's happier over there. Everyone's trying to make me move to Mexico, though. I'm being serious. My dad, he's like, buy a house down there, man. Just move down there. Take your kids. I'm like, fuck. I don't know. The queue's always packed, bro. Fuck the tip. Okay. So far, so good on the.
To all my girls shaking it half naked.
I like the reverb on the vocals. Bomb.
Forget about the VIP.
Had to mute my mic. I'm bumping it over here. Like, yeah, the low end sounds dope because the kick is short. It's dope, dude. My foot is shaking to the groove of the bass, not the fucking kick. So that's good. It's good.
tick, 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 tick.
This dedicated to all my girls shaking it half naked. And all them cats watching, know what I mean? Keep it going.
You're doing the fake drop? I mean, if it works, it works. Those fake drops. I don't know if they're done here. Fuck it. If you think it's needed, it's needed. I'd say that.
Come on.
Sick. Based on one note only to make it drop a little different with a lot of synth. Listen to Charles. Charles in Tulum right now, man. To me, it sounds fine. Sounds nothing bothered. To be fair, I'll just close my eyes, listening to the beat. I didn't really want too much more. I mean, there's space for shots on top. It's just up to you if you want to add that. But nothing bothered, man. Nothing bothered on that. Pretty decent, solid. God damn, bro, you got nice ass fucking skin. I'm on a journey right now too. Fucking shit. Sounds like the Ableton drum bus has another victim. But we'll see. We'll see. Man, dude. Holy fuck. That laughs in Fruity Loops. Yo, I don't know what you did to your drums, man. It's either the Ableton drum bus has another victim or Sample Magic has another victim. I don't know, man. It's one or the other. Holy fuck. It's harsh, dude, and so... Just be careful with the drums. There's too much of something. Get them sounding better. But I like the way everything else sounded. That's pretty nice. Like... Yeah, not bad. It's like very aggressive in a good way. The drums are the only things bothering, bro. I think like it's just too much of something. And once you ease up, I think it's good. You have to kind of have that vibe. I get it because of the kick and bass. The vocal too, the way it's processed, weird, but it's sick. Sick. But yeah, it seems like you gotta repeat something, bro, like synths or some shit. Da 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 dun dun. Bow. dun, 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 dun. And then again, bada bada bada, bum bum, bam. Because that could be something that's loopable. I just had this chat. I had this guy. It's actually like he had like 20,000 SoundCloud followers. We had a sesh. Ricardo Albuquerque or some shit. I thought he was from New Mexico. He's from Brazil. And he had a song, and literally I was telling him, look, you want to make it progressive, but to be honest, I feel like you can repeat this, and then add shots to respond and still keep it progressive. And yeah, worked on the song. Same thing with you. It's the same shit. Like it's almost like a repeat. Because it's like, so into you. The effects, whatever. So into you. And then so into you. Like that. You know, it feels like you can still fill it up, man. But yeah, sick. Ah, pinche Javes, he's back. Bro, you changed. Fucking John. Nah, you don't look like John Summit anymore. Did it decrease? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, my bad. Pinche percussive house beats. What that cat do, dog? No, I'm kidding, man. Okay, let's see. Yo, what's up? Who's next? Say IAA. Feels like she's about to jump off and like go into a black hole that takes her to Zimbabwe or some shit, and like she's gonna be chased by lions and all this shit, bro. Like, damn, this is tribally. Gotcha. Holy fuck. Less reverb sounds like would be good on this, and like cleaning up the perks. The perks are nice. What I would personally do is MB, Pro MB, the fucking the mid lows and the mids of some of these. So then the synth can come out a lot more. The which is really nice.
The stars lost their charm as I wander through the darkness, searching for some warmth. But your love still lingers in the depths of my soul. A bittersweet reminder, a little piece of hope. Now the moon hides her face, the stars lost their charm as I wander through the darkness, searching
I like
for
the vibe.
some warmth.
The vibe's
But your
sick.
love still lingers
Mix is not sick, but the vibe is sick.
in the depths of my soul. A bittersweet reminder, a little piece of
I like the idea of it though. Like the idea of it is insane. Like the vocals and then the beat and the vibe, like it's there. It's sick. Is this Afro house or what? Shit.
Now the moon hides her face, the stars lost their charm. As I wander through the darkness, searching for some warmth, but your love still lingers in the stars of my soul. A bittersweet reminder, little piece of
Yeah, sick, man, sick. It's like there's that new song by Hugo and fucking Roger Sanchez, like that vibe. You know, it's a good reference, but don't lose the touch. I would say the individuality of this. This is sick though. This is fucking sick, bro. Should have dropped with kick bass and only plug. Yeah, maybe the storytelling of it, but the idea is sick, like sick. If I heard this, I'd be like, fuck, this is good. Yeah, it's good, man. Personally, me, I would take this shit down and like rework it and send it out because this is really good, bro. It's a shame. It only has 132 plays, 2 likes, released 3 days ago, and I think it was just released on SoundCloud, bro. But yeah, man, you gotta clean this up, send it out. This is a nice song. Send it out as a collab proposal to some big ass fucker and like let him take the glory. But tell him to mix it too, bro. Assuming vocals original, right? You bought it or it's AI or whatever, but it's nonetheless sick, man. Pods makes splice vocals great again. I think they're great, man. Honestly, I go on threads and I see all these people talking about it, how they have to do all this shit. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? You guys are overthinking it. Like anyone's gonna give a shit that uses splice vocal. I'll put it for you guys like this. Most of house music, a lot of the tracks sample vocals out of old records. And guess what? They don't give a shit. They keep using it over and over again. Like you see these songs popping up, sampling Loletta Holloway, sampling like, you know, like these old records. We just had a guy that sampled the Ketamine Dick. I'm pretty sure that's been sampled before. Who gives a shit? Just make something of it as long as you don't copy, like, let's say John Summit used the splice vocal. And then you use it. As long as you don't copy the same way he used it, I think you're fine, man. And yeah, sampling is a form of production that's, I think to a lot of people, will definitely make them sound more professional. The problem with that is it's very hard to make money with that, right? Because if you're sampling something, you got to pay. You got to play. Yeah, Ketamine Dick is a banger, man. Alright, this is Odd Mobby. Finally, someone uses an impact. Hell yeah. Sick. Fuck. Let me lower the volume. I'm bumping it in my place right now. I like the idea. I just feel it's not it yet. So Set Me Free is definitely out of time, so you got to fix that. It becomes more apparent in the build-up. No. The leads are fine. It's more of... Here, watch. Ba-ba-na-na, boom, boom-a-bum, boom, ba-ba-da-bum, boom, ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum, boom, ba-ba-bum, boom, ba-ba-da-bum, boom, ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-da-da-bum, boom, da-da-bum, boom, ba-ba-da-bum, boom. Because it just feels too do. Yeah, I lowered the volume, bro. Chill out. I'm trying to speak over the song. I'm bumping it over here, dog. I don't want to blow your ears. But yeah, that drop's sick. The synths are fine, bro. Dun, 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 ba ba da ba, boom, 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 ba ba da dun, ba, boom, ba ba. You know, close hat. Just something like move. Sick. Yeah, and then all that is proper. It feels like you just need like I'm singing over it, right? And I'm repeating what you're saying, and there's parts I'm not that are not repeating as I do my voice. That's what I hear, just a little more of like it needs a little more like a pre to certain shots, and I think that's it, just to get the rhythm more there. And then the close hat, just something like faster to come in after the first repetition or second. And that's it. It's good though. And no, don't worry about the synths. The synths are fine, bro. What the fuck? Last drop might want to do something a little different. Maybe like a cool little synth doing something like you know, this is where you grab one of those synths and maybe like play with it to like get something cool that you can automate there. I wouldn't drop back into it like that personally. You can definitely come back to that after the first like 4 or 8 bars, but yeah, definitely something like surprise, you know? We're expecting that. Be a little unpredictable, I would say. Yeah, more sustained lead on the drop, like, you know, like in drum and bass they do foghorns, no, like just find inspiration somewhere, like a synth, like a horn of death. Yeah, it's out of time. Not on this one over here. Somewhere over here. Like, it sounds a little off. But wait up. That's fine. Set me free. Set me free. Free. Set me 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 free. First time, yeah, like it's when I'm saying set, he says it a little more ahead, so it needs to be pulled back a bit more. It feels set me free. Set. 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 Right? One at a time. Then we'll move. Free. Set me free. Set me free. Set me free. Set me free. So it's like a tad bit late. That's all. It was bothering me the first time, or like listening to it. Second time listening to it, it sounds okay. I think that's just my brain being my brain, fixing it. But yeah, set me free. A lotto. It's not a lotto, man. It's a little. Other than that, sick, bro. Yeah, this dropped though. You need something there. Maybe that horn of death. Set me free. And then you drop into it. So you could drop, I feel, with that sound if you can make it sound more cool. It's like the horn. That one. Yeah, I think you could do something cool with that. It's like a shepherd tone kind of thing. And then hold up. Like this is what if you can make this Dubfire Grindhouse, it's this shit better. Demonic shit, huh? But you know what? I like this shit, dude. Okay. Oh, there he is. Thanks for the donation, man. I'm gonna feed the kids some fucking McDonald's today. Let's fucking go. But yeah. All right, guys. These are my last 3 songs. I only got 22, man. To 22. Fuck, I need to be faster or something, man. It's hard to be fast. Some of these tracks are just too good, man. It's a disservice for me to skip and like yeah, you have the lead, man. It's just more about like getting that feel I feel could work and then just fucking dropping back in. Van Druten. Trust me, I want to hear everyone's song. Fucking Complex. I can't even find that song, Complex. Is it like what email or name did you put on the thing? I like the Foley clap, just maybe a little longer, deeper. Stabs are cool. Dun, 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 dun. More drums. More drums. If it just came in, I'll find it, bro. not you, right? That guy looks cool though. I would say more drums and the stab a little louder. Some reverb wouldn't hurt, but yeah, definitely just more drums. That's all I can say. Doom, 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 doom. Reminds me of that Anima track, bro. Nah, I only have this song. I have Rilo. I already heard your song, dude. Ketamine Dick, bro. That shit was a banger. Can't do 2 songs, bro. So I'll pick another one. Daniel.tv. Okay. I mean, is your song really called Complex? Because there's a Daniel. Flores Van Daniel. Piano Trance 2. But I don't think that's you. Is it? He got scared, man. It's all good. It happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can look you up through email, bro. Thank you, man. It's going to be good. All right, fine. I'll hear yours. Just because I like you. I like your name. Hold up. There. That is you, bro. What the fuck? Was this you? Hold up, bro. Northeast. Daniel, was that your song? You gotta tell me, man. See, because I look up Mix Key, right? And his name is Mikael. And he says love from Sweden. So that means it must be good, man. Those guys know what they're doing over there. Like more than like it's the Netherlands, bro. Sweden. It's the same, right? Oh my god, you guys are look, if like I don't roast it. You know, I'm gonna look up that for fuck man. I see his song. It's right here. He sent me 4 songs. Send me 4 songs. I think what you guys need to do is send the private link. Here, let's hear this while we hear everything else. What the hell is this? Available 3D experience with Dolby Atmos? Just make it on private, man. Just make it public. No, I can open private links. It's just I got sent non-private links when the track is private, so it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like Daniel.mgoose. Smooth. Kick's a little wrong for this. Don't you want like a softer kick? I think I would say a softer kick would be nice. Just because everything's so... Oh, shit. Yeah, man, I don't know. That drum loop or snare you pick, yeah, man, tighter, bro. Like, that's... That... Alright, close. You lost my respect. We just met, but I'm already going like, oh, man. The idea is nice. The kick is not it, because it needs to be softer, man. You have a very nice, soft... facial features, you know, like, and then the drums too are just weird, like, but everything else is nice. Yeah, man, I cannot find Daniel for the life of me. What the fuck? Maybe you're him. Cool. I think, you know, I just don't have 4 extra speakers, so... Too dry. Yeah, the drums are overlapping too much. Yeah, so I like the chords, kick softer. The melody's nice here. It just feels like naked because there's just not a lot of stuff backing it up. Maybe if there was more bass, that would sound a lot better. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Yeah, because there's no low end. And then like it feels like it's naked. It's just missing clothes, aka like a low end and maybe like more mid-low elements to it. And then the drums, again, they overlap kind of weirdly. But that might be the loops, you know. Just make sure to check that. You like it? It's a jam. That's cool. Okay. I mean, it sounds cool. I think it just depends what you're trying to make. Because I would say the open hat needs to be more 9090, more present. Right now, it's just a thin ass open hat. Like, very thin. Like this thin. So that's more drum selection on it. I guess it's cool. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so once you mix, it'll sound good, man. I would definitely get a better open hat in there. The kick is too low. Yeah, I'm not commenting on the mix or any of that because it's not mixed yet. And it's a little too repetitive, but it can work. You know, I have tracks like this with Astro Hertz. So I get where it's coming from. Usually there's like more ands or 16ths. Pa, 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 it'd be hard to put a vocal on this. I mean, if you're thinking about like one shots, and yeah, sure. But having an actual vocal on top of this would be kind of hard to make it fit. That's my take on it. You would have to wait till I'm mixed in key, motherfucker. You need some ecstasy, cause you're tripping like a bee. You know, like it would work there. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, good. And yeah, the kick is way too long, like, and needs to be compressed and fit better with the bass. But the ideas are nice. I'm still trying to find Daniel, man. Oh, there he is. Finally, bro. Here we go, Daniel. Complex, exactly like he said. And then I think I went on some dude's song, and he was like, "It's not private." And I deleted it. Hold up, can I bring it back? Command C. There you are. I guess, man. For some reason, the universe had me click on that. You know, observe how I didn't say God or Jesus or Allah or whatever. Shit.
Let me paint you a picture. Broken bottles off this hollow thoughts left upon the ground. My time, your time, we gotta figure out.
You can't deport me, man. You guys need me in this country. How else the fuck would you get your thick sounds? Where do you think all these sounds are coming from? You deport me, evil sounds. I won't be able to pay the domain name. And then you're going to have to hear like thin ass sounding house music, bro. Guarantee you. Mr. Trump,
Time is all, that's what we have now. Lost lands upon the earth, it's what we wander around. Retrograde, motion off the earth, hopes in the hearse. Buried in the dirt with the worst and the best. Life's always simple, yet we make it complex. Yet we make it complex. Yet we make it complex. Life's always simple, yet we make it complex.
Let me hear this shit again.
Yet we make it Life's always simple, yet we make it complex.
That shit going from the left. You see how that sound went from the left to the right like that, bro? That's how I'm gonna go over that border, motherfucker. Coming over that border with some thick ass sounds, bro. Smuggle them across too while I'm at it. It seems like PML Pro right here, dog. Can't break. So, I mean, so far the ideas are nice on this. Yeah, T-Guy. That's what I was gonna say, T-Guy. God damn it, T-Guy. Look, I made this new video. It's not related to tech house or this. It's a poppy trance banging rave song that I'm gonna play after I get deported by Donald Trump. And but anyways, I make something there where I fix a kick because it just sounds blobby. It sounds bleh. So watch that, shape the kick, compress it, follow that. You'll see what I mean. Your kick will sound I promise, okay? But yeah, that's the only thing bothering as I hear this. That kick is just not it.
Retrograde, motion off the earth, hopes in the hearse. Buried in retrograde, motion retrograde, motion off the earth, hopes in the hearse. Buried in the dirt with the worst and the best. Life's always simple, yet we make it complex. Yet we make it complex. Yet we make it complex. Life's always simple, yet we make it complex.
Those synths too are rather thin sounding.
We make it complex.
No, that kick is just too hard.
We make it
Of course.
Broken bottles off this hollow thoughts left upon the ground. My time, your time, we gotta figure out. Time is all, that's what we have now. Lost lands upon the earth, it's what we wander around. Retrograde, motion of the earth, hopes in the hearse. Life's always simple, yet we make it complex.
Yeah, especially here, you know, like when you start getting into these sections, the synth is nice. It's playing some beautiful things. But it feels like it's way too thin back, you know, like a high cut almost on it. That's what I would like look at if you can bring back some of those mids or mid lows to it. But everything that's playing is nice. Everything works.
Simple,
sounds decent, you know, the idea and everything. Sure, more lows would be good too.
Broken bottles off this hollow thoughts left upon the ground. My
Here, let me
time,
bump your
time, we gotta
song.
figure out.
That's the only way I can tell whether something needs more low end is by bumping the shit out of it in my studio. Hold up.
Time is all, that's what we have now. Lost lands upon the earth is what we wander around. Retrograde ocean of the earth, hopes in the hearse. Buried in the dirt with the worst and the best. Life's always simple, yet we make it complex. Yet we make it complex. Yet we make it complex. Life's always simple, yet we make it complex.
Are you guys fucking... There's low end in this. I don't know what you guys are on about. There's a lot of low end in this. I don't think it's a low end problem. I think the kick is just wrong, man. It just needs to be shorter, thinner. Ideas are cool. There is variation though. He comes in with the ooh vocal, plays with the homie, and from there, you know, the plucks are nice. So it's dope. It's dope. I like it. Hard to hear the plucks, but they're there. It's nice. Don't know what else to say about it. Idea wise, you know, like it works. I'm not tired. It's just, I mean, what else is there to do to this song? Like, it seems like it's just the kick that needs to be fixed. Everything else is like super nitpicky. UK Biggie. It's a splice vocal. I think I've used it before. That's all I would say. Yeah, the song is dope. He has variation in there, man. Maybe like if you feel like there's variation that's needed, it's all about removing the damn chord progression constantly playing, but I feel like he does that. You know, so he gives it a break, plays it here. And there we go, you know? I think it's nice. I mean, yeah, you could come in with like a nice solo to end it if you want, like a nice like fucking squelchy and that'll be good. And there you go. What happened to the blue light glasses? Look, check it out, bro. One, two, three. There we go. I'm back. Yeah, dude. The dad. Yeah, you know, you wear flannels, man. God damn it. No. These glasses are just... These are the... I upgraded, man. I look like a tech house DJ now. The spaces... Oh, my God. It's going to be a crazy 4 years. Lumberjack Slay, yeah, man. Hold up. I'm trying to play this now. It's not playing. It's the last. Sorry, it took me a while, brother. I got you, man. Oh, yeah, it's that fucking sound they do, bro. Fuck off. All right, we got some poppy trance. Let's go. I believe in the poppy, bro. Yesterday, me and my wife were looking at the Poppy Trans sales compared to like Deceiver and stuff. And she was like, why do you even make this pack? And I was like, I don't fucking know. I believe in it. I believe in this genre. You know what I mean? Like, it's coming. They just don't know it's coming. It's like ketamine before it became ketamine. People didn't know they needed it and wanted to make it. And now they're making it, bro. It's coming, bro. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the leads. Look at that. Damn, slick motherfucker. Now I would look like a douche. Simplify it. I don't think you need the wide. Yeah, that wide. You don't need it. Just build it up. Build it up. Ta 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 ta. Nice. Yeah, the low end of the bass and versus kick, bro. I think the bass is just way too loud. Too blob. And you got a sidechain if you're gonna play like that, the bass to the kick. And then once that fixed, if you don't have that that fast-paced vibe to it, like the house drums, then add them. Careful with repeating the organ too much. It's just getting too old. You gotta give it a break, at one point and do something different. Bring it down. No organ, maybe just the vocal by itself with some nice pads or something. But yeah, like it gets old too quick. All right, this is either good promo or bad promo. He said he made it with Poppy Trans Volume 2. So it's sounding good so far for a pre-mix and pre-master.
Just particle, just to flex on you. Larry shoe, 'cause I'm mad for you. I just told him to. I never do. Freezer do. Look at all these chicks.
Lead louder. More low end. Secondly, it's way too thin. Play it either lower octave or beef it up, adding more mids.
I just told him to. He's a two.
Yeah, so my B, dude, I had a song where like I literally like had to fucking bounce it. Well, actually, no. I had a song where, and this is why I hate doing collabs sometimes. Like I got sent the kick and bass, and it was late by like 20 milliseconds, and I didn't notice till the end when the label was asking for the song. So I fucking checked everything, and then I saw, what the fuck? I don't know how I came upon it. I don't even know how the fuck you hear for that shit, to be fair. My mind just goes, whoop! I didn't even know it was late. And then I fixed it, and I think it sounds better. But I didn't know. I think that only that happens when you EQ too much or use too many plugins on the kick, right? So yeah, it could be that. And then yeah, more low end, man. The pack has good basses, man. Like one thing I put attention to in this packs were the basses, man. I don't know why this bass is white as hell like that, man. But just be careful. Yeah, maybe too much fab filter could be that. I don't know, man. But my kick was like, flip. Like, you know, it's supposed to land here. It was like, flip. And I was like, and the bass too, bro, because it was all in the stem. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm working on one. A deep tech? You're talking about minimal tech? Like Chris Stussy? I'm working on one, dude. But I'm doing like Serum presets on it. Like and then construction kits, like 5 of them. And you know, I'm at a place where like back then I wasn't so business savvy, but now it feels like I'm gonna be business savvy or some shit, you know, like AKA I'm gonna release the pack and the presets, I don't know, like $29.99 or something. But if you buy now, you get a free construction kit sample pack. But at the end of the day, I was gonna put it together and sell it for $30. It's just people are more likely to buy it if you say it's free sample pack included. Nah, I'm not on that Rick Rubin. Nah, it's more of like that fucking I've been reading books on it, and it's, yeah, I don't know, man. It feels a little like, you know, like I'll see other people doing it. I'm like, man, I don't want to be like that, but it feels like you have to be like that, you know, like you know, like, you know, to give you an example, right? I make a sample pack, and then it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, you know, let's say I make 100 Serum presets in a sample pack, and my plan is to release it as a whole pack, right? It's better to just sell the Serum presets for the amount I was going to do it originally and say the sample pack is free, because it makes people feel like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm getting this for free. But in reality, you're just going to sell it all together, but instead you spread it out like that. And I'm like, it's genius and it's smart, but it feels a little, you know, kind of like shady, I guess. But maybe it's not shady. Maybe it's just marketing. Oh, and it comes with free vocals, and if you buy now, you get the project files too. But it's still, you know, that's how much everything costs together. Does it make sense? I don't know. Maybe you guys are just like, this guy's a dumbass. Yeah, you know, you go to Stater Brothers and they sell you like, or a grocery store, buy 2 bags of hot Cheetos, get 1 free. But in reality, if you bought all 3, it would still cost the same. That's how they get you. Anyways, I'm going to head out. Pick 5 random sounds and do a free preview. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do a demo. Just people. Yeah, the 90s sounds, man. It's been a hell of a journey. A hell of a journey figuring out how to make those sounds. Of course, dynamic. Like I said, man, I think it's all just the low end. Fix that. Honestly, I feel with these songs, as long as the low end is good, you put whatever on top, it hits, you know, the offbeat and stuff. You'll be good. But it's always nice, guys. I'll see you guys next week if I get the boss to do it. No, I'll try. It's just most of the songs are submitted in the first few minutes. And yeah, man. Fire, by the way, ended up on Bad Promo, what, like the email marketing stuff? Yeah. No, yeah, exactly, right? So the Rolling Cloud has it, but that's like what, $20, $30 a month. So now, you know, I guess the problem I solve is most people have Serum. So if I can get the sounds to sound exactly like that in Serum, then that's the problem I'm solving, right? So yeah, it's been tough, but I figured it out. There's ways to get it. It's just a little bit tedious work. All right, you guys take care. Much love. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. I don't know, man. Maybe Pigments 5 is good. It's just Serum is like, everyone has it. Everyone fucking has it. So it makes more sense, you know, to, as a sound designer, to be on that for the preset side of stuff. For samples, I use everything, bro. I don't use Serum. I use these motherfuckers. I use like a lot of the soft tube Model 84, Model 82, Model 74. Those sound good too, man. Anyways, what, you gonna play Marvel Rivals? Let me know, man. I'm down. Yeah, exactly.